Hi guys, welcome back to the fourth lesson. My name is Daisy Chepkorir and I'll be taking you through the verb to have and the negative, okay? Bienvenue dans le quatrième leçon. Je m'appelle Daisy Chepkorir et c'est moi qui va vous enseigner cette quatrième leçon où on va faire le verbe avoir et aussi le négatif, ok? So why the verb to have is important in French is because you use in many situations, okay? Like for example, to say I am hungry in English, you'll say in French, j'ai faim. J'ai is to say I have hunger, faim. So another example also is when you say I am feeling cold, okay? When you are saying I'm feeling cold, in French you'll say j'ai froid, okay? J'ai froid. I have cold. It's almost like the direct translation of it is I have cold, okay? Donc comme je disais, le verbe avoir est vraiment très important de comprendre et aussi de savoir car dans beaucoup de cas en français, nous allons l'utiliser, okay? So let's look at the verb to have in the present, past, and future tense. We see how it is in those three tenses. So to start, we are going to start with the present tense. Well, for present tense, I failed to mention that there are also cases you are going to encounter cases where we will use apostrophe for the cases where it's followed by a vowel, and some we may not choose them, so let them not confuse you. Just try to understand. Like this, j'ai is to say I have, okay? You will see that je, the one that says I, okay, is removed. The E is removed, and we are and we've put the apostrophe with AI to say have. But you'll realize here that even though it's followed by a vowel, we have not put the, what do you call, the apostrophe. So there are some things that you'll have to really note and see how they work. So to say I have, you are going to say j'ai. J'ai is I have. Tu as, this is as. Tu as is to say you have. That is in a familiar situation. Like Charles had taught us, we remember that he mentioned that there is tu that you use with a familiar situation, maybe with someone you know, a very good friend, and there is also vous that is used in a formal setting. So this is the tu. Tu as, it's used in what do you call it, is you have for a familiar setting, singular, okay? Now we have ila, okay? Ila means he has, and we have ella, ella meaning she has. We have nous avons meaning we have. You remember nous was we, so nous avons, we have. There is vous avez is you have in two cases. Vous avez is in a formal setting, that is case one, and the plural of two, and vous of the formal setting. So it is a plural, and it is as well a formal setting of you, okay? So vous avez, you have, and the last one we have ils ont or elles ont to mean, ils ont means they have, the people who are men, okay, or any masculine thing, and elles ont to mean they have for feminine, example, okay? Now let's look at the past tense. For past tense, we are going to say j'avais. J'avais means I had. We have tu avais means you had. We have il or elle avait means he had, okay? You can see there, he had or she had. We have nous avions to mean we had. we have vous aviez to mean you had, and we have il or elles avaient. So that the two means they had. The first is il is for the case of masculine, and elle is for feminine. So we say ils avaient or elles avaient. Now let's look at the future tense. All right. For future tense, we are going to say j'aurai to mean I will have. So you see how it is. J'aurai to mean I will have. We have tu auras to mean you will have in the familiar setting singular. Now we have il or elle aura to mean he or she will have. We have nous aurons means we will have. Vous aurez means you will have. Elle or ils auront means they will have. Elle or ils auront. Okay. So for example, in the present tense, I can say j'ai faim. I am hungry. J'ai faim. The past tense, you can say j'avais faim. Okay. And the future tense, you can say j'aurais faim. Okay, so that's how you will be able to use that. Now let's look at the negative. One thing to note when you are negating these phrases, or when you're negating many things, you're going to use ne. Okay, you're going to use ne and pas. You are going to use ne and pas when it's a case of something that is followed by a vowel. Okay, when it is followed by a vowel, you can say use an apostrophe. Okay, so you can say je ne pas. You put n in front. You see, for the case of the vowels, you put an apostrophe. Je ne pas. Before the verb we have ne, and after the verb we have pas. So that way you've negated. So you can say je ne pas to say I have not. You can say tu n'as pas to say you have not. And one thing also to note is that when you are negating, un, une, deux, de la, de L apostrophe and de will change to de or d apostrophe. So it will change to de or d apostrophe. So you can see here, je ne pas, we can see the n and pas. In the middle there is a verb. Je ne pas, okay. I have not. Tu n'as pas, you have not. Il n'a pas, or elle was feminine. Il, he has not. So we have il n'a pas. We have nous n'avons pas. Nous n'avons pas. We have not. There is also vous avez pas. Vous avez pas to mean you have not. And we have the last one, il or elles n'ont pas. Elles n'ont pas to mean they have not. Il is for masculine, elle is for feminine. All right. So that is it for negating. I hope you will continue to try many other examples and familiarize yourself with the negative. You can check also the books that we've given you, the materials that we've given you. Go and check them, go and read them more, see the examples that they have given there. And thank you so much for following this lesson. It was a pleasure taking you through this, and thank you so much. Goodbye.